What is up, people? Welcome back. We're seeing that crazy correction in the stock market since February. It's been almost 3 months. Every week is turning brutal and brutal. Tesla stock is trading around $600 right now in the pre-market. I never thought that Tesla would be so cheap at this time of the year. But it is what it is. I have also heard many people talked about holding 10 to 15% on cash. But I never did that. As a result, I don't have any penny sitting on the sideline. At the situation like this, that is certainly the best option. And if you are holding the cash right now, you are the winner. That being said, I'm not urging you to go and buy Tesla stock right now, but it is so cheap right now. I'm not a financial advisor, you know that. Anything I say on this video should not be taken as financial advice. You gotta do your own DD before you invest your hard-earned money. However, if you like what I get for you, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Help me grow my channel, help me reach 1000 subscribers real soon. And a big thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. Trading to enter link is down in the description. If you're interested, you can get a free share worth up to £100. Register, then deposit at least £1. We both get one free share each, which may be worth up to £100. So this video is all about Tesla, and we have a breaking news from China. Tesla delivered more than 40,000 vehicles in the month of April, and that is just from Giga Shanghai. So in this video we'll be looking at that in detail, and also a massive $1,000 price target from Wedbush analyst. Stay tuned. I think you will like this video if you are a Tesla lover. Right, you can see this article is from teslaready.com. Tesla dominates China's EV exports with 14,174 Model 3 on top of 25,845 local sales. Following a blockbuster March that saw Tesla China selling an impressive 35,478 vehicles domestically, the EV maker continued to hit its rhythm in April 2021. This was evident in Tesla's total sales of 40,019 vehicles, comprised of 25,845 units sold domestically and 14,174 exported to other territories. So you can see their top 3 wholesale volumes of new energy passenger vehicles in April in China. The number 1 on the list is SAIC General Motor Wuling, which has delivered 30,602 vehicles. And in the number 2 is Tesla China, 25,845 vehicles. And in the third, it's Warren Buffett-backed BYD. They delivered 25,450 vehicles. And on the list of top 3 exporters, you can see the dominant player is Tesla, obviously. They delivered 14,174 vehicles out of the China, whereas SAIC Motors, they were the number 1 on the above list. They only exported 2,378 vehicles out of China. Airways 335. So you can see Tesla is miles ahead of the other competitors on exporting out of China. So Tesla delivered more than 14,000 vehicles out of China, and they're still in the second place of domestic deliveries, and they're only behind SAIC with 5,000 vehicles. If Tesla delivered all of their vehicles domestically, they would be undisputed number 1 with more than 10,000 vehicles of that second place. I think Tesla delivered most of their vehicles to Europe because it is very important for them to keep their presence in Europe until the Giga Berlin come out to make vehicles and ramp up their production. Even with its 27% drop in domestic sales, Tesla China's local numbers are still up 611% year over year. That's impressive growth either way, especially considering that Giga Shanghai has only just begun the production ramp up of the made in China Model Y. Considering that the Model Y is expected to outsell the already formidable Model 3 due to its crossover design, there is a good chance that Tesla China's numbers over the next few months would likely to be more impressive. So new energy vehicles seem to be hitting their stride in China. Just like Tesla, companies like NIO have seen strong year-over-year growth. Earlier this month, NIO reported that it had delivered 7,102 vehicles in April, a 125.1% increase year-over-year. Xpeng Motors, my juicy stock, on the other hand, delivered 5,147 cars last month, an increase of 285% year-over-year. Li Auto, another up-and-coming player in China's EV space, reported sales of 5,539 units in April, an increase of 111.3% year-over-year. Export-wise, however, the race was not even close. Tesla's 14,174 vehicles sent to the other countries stood unrivaled at the top. Its closest challenger was SAIC Motors, which exported 2,378 vehicles in April. And third place is HE Auto which exported 335 EVs over the month. So according to them, Tesla Model Y will be the best-selling EV in China, and I think it will be the best-selling EV amongst Tesla vehicles. So there is a massive threat to all the SUV makers in China, including NIO, Li Auto. So in situations like this, I always think of Jeff Bezos, what he said about Amazon stock after the dot-com bubble. So you can see Tesla could rally to $1,000 this year as demand from China remains strong and the global chip shortage subsidized, Bush says. Tesla could roar higher in 2021 as demand looks strong so far, and if the global semiconductor chip shortage is only a temporary setback for the EV giant. That's according to Bush's Dan Eves, who has an outperform rating for the stock and price target of $1,000, a nearly 49% jump from current levels. In a Monday note, the senior technology analyst pointed to three perceived headwinds that Tesla is facing right now: the chip shortage, political blowback in China from recent safety issues, and rising electric vehicle competition around the globe. Right now, let's look at that three concerns made by the analyst. First of all, global chip shortage. And he also thinks that this is a short-term problem. Of course, the pandemic is causing massive chip shortage around the world. Each and every industry that requires chips is facing the massive problem. We don't know when the pandemic will be over. We are still facing it, but many people think that chip shortage will be over by the end of this year. After that, Tesla will be producing their vehicles in the speed that nobody has expected. There will be massive production from all of their 4 Giga factories around the world. And if you are a long-term investor, you don't have to worry about these short-term problems. Think long. So the second point here is political issues in China. That is a fair subject because the relation between US and China is always shaky. But China wants to lead the EV race, we all know that. And Tesla is a massive player in China. Tesla covers massive percentage in the EV sales each year in China. So they absolutely need Tesla to succeed to electrify their country sooner than their rivals. So the final point here is rising EV competition around the globe. I think it is the concern with less amount of effect on Tesla. You just saw the number that Tesla delivered more vehicles in 1 month than XPeng delivered in the entire year of 2020. Tesla delivered nearly the amount of vehicles that NIO delivered in the entire year of 2020. Tesla is already the #1 EV brand. It is so simple. The analyst estimated that Tesla appears to be able to comfortably exceed 200,000 delivery units in the second quarter, even factoring in the chip shortage. For the next few months, IFS is keeping an eye on Tesla's Model Y production and demand, the Model S and X makeovers, and Tesla's higher margin software and full self-driving purchases. Yves said he is still bullish on the EV sector despite the risk of selling the industry has faced over the past few months. Alright, so to summarize this video, I actually have nothing to say because if you have invested in Tesla, you probably know this better than me. So this is the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Invest safely as we are seeing the crazy correction right now, and see you in the next video.